very early on, the first time when I started doing this kind of stuff, I had a new cameraman on.
Right.
And I said, listen, when they tell you to switch off the camera, whatever you do, do not switch off the camera.
Right, and
I came to look back at the rushes, and so the last thing you see is switch off the camera, and then it goes to black.
Yeah, and that's what you live for when they yell, let's switch off the camera.
That's where the goal
and that was it.
Oh, too much. So
but do you do a lot of overshooting? Do you shoot a lot of things that don't make it? Or do,
yeah, I mean, you've got to, when you're in the room with someone, make them believe that you're a real person. So it can't just be, you know, jokes constantly.
So, like in the case with the Jewish thing here, is that a hidden camera situation, or they know the camera's on them?
No, everyone in the whole show, they all know that they're on TV.
Which is why you're able to have permission to do this, because you're not doing a hidden camera show.
That's right.
Yeah, it's great.
And that's the thing, they're so excited that they're on TV that who knows, they may be even singing along.
So isn't the idiocy even more so that they know they're on camera and they're putting Jew horns over their head? And I mean, that to me is unbelievable.
Well, that's not idiocy, that's really sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. So, yeah, go ahead.
Do you break character at any point? You continue even when you leave the place you are. You leave them with the impression that they had a real experience.
Yeah, I mean, from the moment I go in the room to the moment I leave. So after I sang that, this guy came over and he said, you know what, I'm from Texas, you better see how we treat the Jews down there.
Oh.
You know?
Wow.
And I go, oh, great, I will come to Texas.
Thank you, friend.
Throwing them down the wells, nothing.
Yeah, that's a tame song.
Yeah, that's too nice.
So the next time you get a reaction from these people is when they actually see it air on the show.
Yeah, but I'm not in Arkansas, so I don't know how
but do you hear from people?
I try not to get involved in the second wave of response.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so in other words, like if someone from the bar goes, hey, listen, Sacha, do me a favor, don't run that because it's killing me down here.
Yeah.
You don't get it. You don't care.
No.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't care.
Why would you care?
Yeah, why should he care?
Yeah, because people could drive you nuts. What did you do? Like, okay, you did the interview with that guy. I hope I have it here. Let me see. You did the interview with that guy. I love this clip. The guy who was running for office.
Jim Broadwater, yeah.
Yeah, and you walk around with him.
He's Borat again.
Oh, man, I can't find it. Hey, Gary, come in here and help me.
That's a great one where he's out canvassing with...
That's right.
You're canvassing with this guy, and basically he admits that the Jews are going to go to hell.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because they don't believe in Jesus, right?
Well, he's born again, yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
He's very proud of that.
All right, here, let's play that. Now, you've heard from this guy, I take it.
HBO have heard from him.
And what is he saying? Please remove the clip?
Yeah, I think he was upset. He didn't do that well in the election. And he seems to think that he didn't do that well partly because of the HBO segment.
Yeah, because he was exposed.
This guy, he called the FCC and the Sheriff's Department after this aired.
Oh, wow, that's
The
great.
Sheriff's Department?
Yeah, he's gonna, he thinks something illegal might have happened.
But again, nothing illegal happened. He knew the camera was on him, and you were doing an interview.
That's right.
Right, here we go.
What else, your policy?
Well, I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian
Nice,
since I was about 8 years old, I guess.
I want to go to this place, heaven. Which religion must I choose to go there?
The Christian Bible says that Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven.
If people choose the Jews, will they go heaven or hell?
Well, I would have to say that they would go to hell.
So great. That is just so great.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so the guy's upset.
Oh.
No.
I'm upset. I'm going to hell.
Yeah. So, and doing this show, the Ali G show, it's caught on. Is HBO paying you some money, or is it horrible wages?
Let's just say...
You're working on the original contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, HBO isn't known. HBO isn't known for stepping up to the plate. They're all right.
You know, they give you creative freedom, so I can go somewhere else and get a lot more money. But
their creative freedom is great, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Creative freedom always costs you.
Exactly.
Creative freedom ain't going to get you out of the slum.
Now, let me ask you something. You're living in L.A. now?
No, basically living in England, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, I understand...
You're about to get married.
We're going to get to that in a minute. Let me just. I understand when I was in England, you almost got me. You almost interviewed me.
No, this was it. I was not in character. It was about 7 years ago when I was on that cable show. You were on the Chris Evans show.
Yeah, now I think I remember meeting you. You came up to me with a camera.
Maybe.
And you walked up, and but I was like, I'm not going to talk to you. Yeah, I was just like, I mean, who the hell wants to stop and do an interview? I just was interviewing.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to set you up. It was not in character, so.
Yeah, I think you were just looking to interview me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. I don't know why that sticks out in my mind. I remember a guy.
Really?
I remember walking out of a studio, and a guy came up to me with a camera. So what was the show I was on? I don't even know.
You were on a show by a guy called Chris Evans.
That was that one-on-one thing? Was that a sort of a blonde guy?
Yeah. No, he's got ginger hair, red hair.
Okay. So light hair,
I think you said something like you'd met his ex-wife the night before and you wanted to start the interview with her on your lap.
I remember not being all that comfortable there.
Yeah. I think he came on your show here. Is that possible?
He was just annoying.
It's been alleged beforehand.
You worked for the guy?
No, I didn't.
You worked for some other show. All right.
He was incredibly popular in England, and he's still actually really popular.
Is he still on?
He isn't on at the moment, but that was the biggest show.
I wish you had interviewed me instead, to be honest with you. I would have preferred that. So, so Rob, so now your life's changing. You're getting better known. Were you a stand-up comedian at some point?
Yeah, I used to do stand-up.
And you did all these characters in stand-up?
Yeah, I did characters, and, the problem was that they were a little too realistic. So occasionally people didn't realise that it was a character on stage, and they thought this was a real guy. And
are we going to see the Ali G movie or something? Is that going to happen?
There was an Ali G movie that I actually did in England that... I don't know if it's going to come out here. But
is it like you doing interviews, or is it like a made-up story, like a backstory?
It's actually more of a kind of made-up story. It's more for a kind of younger audience, and it's not quite as hard-hitting as the TV stuff.
And what else are you working on? You just the Ali G show, or you're doing other things?
There's some potential for some films, in,
You seem like a real super talented guy.
It seems like he's about to pop, and he's getting married.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake. Why are you getting married? What's going on? The chick's super hot. She's an actress, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's in, what the hell was the movie?
She's in Scooby-Doo. She's in the new David A. Russell film as well.
Right.
Scooby-Doo. Now, which chick is she? I didn't see Scooby.
Oh, wait, is it Sarah Michelle?
No.
Are you marrying Sarah Michelle Gellar?
She's already got a husband.
Really?
Who's that?
Freddie Prinze.
Oh, that guy.
No, but who are you? So what's your girlfriend's name?
My girlfriend's called Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher.
Yeah.
She must be hot if she's in the movies. What's she going to do? You're going to take the plunge? You could be getting a lot of trim with that new Ali G show and the success that's happening. Yeah, you sure?
You must be gay.
I'd have to walk around with my glasses on and the do-rag, or with a massive moustache. I got to say, when you're actually doing the show, because I grow I sort of get a bit method about it, or when I grow all the facial hair.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically... the fact is, if I'm walking around Hollywood, I'm either walking around with a massive moustache or I'm looking like an incredibly gay guy. So the idea of me getting a lot of girls doesn't really happen.
Do you ever get laid in character?
I haven't done that yet.
Like, have you ever been doing an interview as the gay guy with a bunch of gay guys around, and a lot of them go, hey,
how far do you have to go?
Yeah. No, I have had guys who have said, here's my number afterwards, and, they expect me to come on to them afterwards.
Maybe that's the X-rated movie you could put out, where you bang people in character. Like you interview the Olsen twins and you have sex with them or something.
I did very early when I was doing Borat. I went to a gay pride... festival in England.
Yes.
And there was a guy who was a transvestite, and he was obviously a transvestite, and he was a massive guy.
Right.
But he was dressed in a dress, and the idea was that Borat obviously thought it was a beautiful woman.
Right.
And I was going, you're beautiful. And he said, well, come with me then, darling, come with me. And he pulled me into a cubicle in a bathroom. And then suddenly he closed the door and the camera was outside. I was going, I need to go, I have a wife. And I was trying to open the door. And I realized the guy was a lot stronger than me.
Oh,
and I was stuck in this.
Man.
I was stuck in this bus literally trying to pull for dear life. And eventually I managed to yank my way out. My wife! And then ran out of
it. But you
there.
stayed in character.
Yeah, I go, you're beautiful, but my wife, you're a most beautiful woman.
You talk about violence. This is another favorite of mine, and I think this is from your new season. You're interviewing some gun nut as your gay character, and you kind of imply that maybe he's gay because everyone into guns is gay, and this guy is really this is great.
Alltså, jag befinner sig med unga Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name's Daniel. I have an interest in guns and handguns. I'm also a hunter. I like to hunt.
Wow. So, what is your biggest...